Hello everybody, Pack Opening Addict. Today we are going to crack another box of Zendikar Rising Set Boosters. Because, why not? They're fun. Yeah, let's get the top off and let's get the hammock out of there. And let's make sure, yep, this looks like it's in good shape. Wonderful. And we've got 30 lovely Zendi Tendi packs. It's amazing how much some people are kind of starting to come around. Like this, I feel like the set was so dramatically hated. Just hated, absolutely despised. And yeah, some people will still argue that, well, the value's still not there. Yeah, it's still not the strongest set. It seems like people have definitely started to enjoy the product more. That's for sure. So we got Celestial Colonnade artwork. And you're going to have some commons, uncommons. Yeah, Thwart the Grave, Kabira Takedown, Bubble Snare, back to the commons again, Period Tactician, and Nighthawk Scavenger, which I will put that with this solid rare area. Mind Drain, and Jaya's Immolating Inferno from Dominaria. Okay. A legendary sorcery. Again, I was not around for Dominaria. I was completely out of the game in every way, shape, or form. And because of the price of those boxes, I have not bothered to go back. Price of those boxes is silly. But I understand the price since apparently they cut off production early and all that stuff. And that's what drives that sometimes is scarcity of product. So I don't know if I'm ever going to really go back to that set. Just don't see it happening. Branch Loft Pathway for our very first pathway. Yay. Hey, Foil Null Priest of Oblivion. That's okay. What is the list? Yes, some people ask that question. It is a not so well cultivated list of cards, but it is an extra lottery slot in every single pack that you can have fun with as long as you keep in mind that they can't have every single thing on the list be a hit. You know, as long as you have your expectations set right, the list is fun. But some people really, really, really disagree with me about that. Vastwood Fortification, like, vehemently disagree with me. Throne of McKindy. Ugh. Okay, Bubble Snare. But hey, we all have our opinions. I think it's fun to open some random cards in packs. Akum Warrior. Wouldn't it be nice in this world if, like, that is all we actually argued about? But nah. Alright, Zersan. Amoeboid Changeling. This particular set didn't have the strongest list part, though. Kaldheim definitely turned down the juice there. Soaring Thought Thief. Yes. Yes, words. Hey! Spikeclimb Pathway. Grimclimb Pathway. Cool. The second pathway. Aura, Sky Hierophant. There. Okay. There we go. 2 pathways already. It's not too shabby. Alright, let's get past the commons. We got Cleric, Glizzle's Fury, Sorcerer, Journey to Oblivion. I love that. It's like you ran through the wall. Skyclave Shade, Showcase. Career Takedown Foil, nothing. But yeah, it's still to this day, like when you look at Kaldheim's set list, it's ridiculous. Like they really went to town on that set. Yeah, weather's getting nice today, so you know people have taken their Mustangs out of the garage, and their Camaros and their Charger. Holy crap! It's like a flood of them. Okay. Just look out the window. I'm like, okay, Mustang. Okay, there's a Camaro, and there's a Charger. Followed our retreat. In our first mythic, we got Angel of Destiny, which is a solid mythic. People complained about that over the summer from the place I moved to. It's like, God, all we hear is, yeah, it's... I live in an area where a lot of people have an extra sports car. It is what it is. Don't get me wrong, I love cars. I'm not going to go into detail on that on here. So I don't personally mind it, but I know people watching the video do. Our second Nighthawk Scavenger. And Chemist's Insight from, is that Allegiance? Nope, that's Guilds. They have that reversed on there. Alright, Thundering Spark Mage, Ravager's Mace, Zoff Consumption, Royal Mage, yep, Inscription of Abundance, yeah, Infiltrator, okay, nothing. And now we're going to get to the end of the first grouping of packs. Okay, lots. Once in a while you get that pack that's so loaded with uncommons you can't just skip through it. I guess I could, but then there are a couple uncommons that I am actually looking for. And it isn't any of those. Akiri, Nimble Trap Finder. Come on, no. Alright. Next 10 packs. So in our first 10 packs, getting a couple pathways is cool. First Mythic, which isn't a bad Mythic. So we'll see where else this box takes us. A third Nighthawk Scavenger. What is that? Okay. That's weird. That is wild. Why can't you do that with pathways? Oh, Wizards, you know what you're doing. Two fledglings in a row. Different artworks. Yeah, Night Runner. And Turn Timber Symbiosis. Now, this card, of course, when it came out, this is one of the cards that did actually have a fairly high price tag on it. At least for this set, anyway. And it has crashed. I think it's down to about $3 right now. But it's still a good card, so $3 feels like a value. That's 2 Mythics in. You average 4 per box. You can get more. It's really hard to get less. So I guess maybe the average is 5. I don't know. I haven't done the math on that. Haven't watched enough people open these because, frankly, they don't. Hey, Valakut Awakening. That is a baller rare. And a foil Wayward Guidebeast. And we have Eldrazi Displacer. Whoa. Okay. Wait a minute. It can make other creatures blink or flash or not flash. What do they call it? What do they call it? Not blink. What do they call? What do they call it? Phase. Thank you. Jeez. That's pretty cool. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to read that more afterwards. See, that's the list. The list of like neat cards. And yes, and since the Eldrazi have a lot to do with the Zendikar plane, it makes sense in this particular case. Okay, yeah. Shadow's Verdict. Yeah, and nothing. Okay, not many uncommons, still no Valakut Recoveries or Malakir Rebirths. And our second Inscription of Abundance. This is still from a sealed case, and it's been amazing inside this case, inside the boxes, how much duplication there has been. Candy Stampede, and back to the commons. I'm glad they changed that. Tabrax. And hey, our third rare, even though this is not one you particularly love to pull, but Mischievous Quainar from Scourge. So that is our third rare off the list in this box. So even though that's not a value card, it is still a card that really hasn't seen reprint. So the list, once again, defending the list, it's a neat way to throw in some of those reprints. Yes, it is a reprint nobody asked for. I get it. It wasn't even played with back then, to be honest. All right, Kazandu Mammoth. Inscription of Ruin foil. But Magic's still supposed to be fun. That was this has always been a bit of my personal. I don't know if I want to use too strong of a word. There's a difference between playing for fun and playing for, I guess you can say, tournament play. And too many people in the Magic community, and not just Magic community, actually. This is actually a giant issue on Hearthstone. Everybody always wants to play the best decks possible, so that way they have a high rate of win, which I understand. You are playing a game and the goal is to win, right? So it makes sense. But unfortunately, what starts to happen over time is it starts to become where if you're not playing these certain decks, you stand such a chance of winning that it's very, very minuscule. So if you're out there trying to have some fun and build some different decks, and really decks that really are just designed around enjoying a lot of the different cards that they make in the game, well, your time playing it becomes a little less fun unless you go ahead and go on to one of those decks because it's all you see. So whether you're playing MTGO, Arena, whether you're playing Hearthstone, huge problem there. Anytime you're in Constructed, there's no place to go for casual fun play. Except for kitchen tables with the card game itself, right? In terms of Magic together. Rune Crab. I'm sorry, Seasoned Pyromancer. I still don't want to pull it. And our second, well, I guess that's our first regular version. Whoa, what the heck are you? Is this from one of the conspiracies or something? Yeah. Okay, well, read it later. That's from, yeah, it's from Conspiracy, right? Yes, it is. Either one or two, I don't know. I'm assuming two, actually. Just based off the date, right? No, or is that one? When did two come out? Hey, see, there. Okay, I said it earlier. Why don't you do that with Pathways? Well, there we go. Duplication with Pathways. So far, though, this has not been a particularly good box. But having fun. Just ripping some packs. Not rushing through it, but not taking forever. Grekmaw again. Or, again. There's likely one more comment on the list in here somewhere. Back to comments, huh? Okay. Hey, Wizards, didn't you say you were going to get less commons in one of these? Coralhelm Chronicler. Ruination Guide. From Battle for Zendikar. Okay. Well, we got an uncommon. And I'm going to guess that's probably going to be it for... I guess you could get one more, couldn't you? I would think that we'd get at least one more uncommon, or common. But again, this box has been extremely weird with its separation, so... Or this case. So I'm not going to assume anything, just as I haven't gotten a single Malakir Rebirth or Balagid Recovery yet. Lithoform! Yay! Yay! Okay, that helps make up for Tazri. Okay, the Veil, Roiling Vortex, Hagra Mauling, Curie again, a Foil Bell again, and Balagad Sanctuary. If you need a land, play it as a land, or you got yourself a expensive regrowth. But it's all in that ability to make use of whatever it is you need at that moment. So if you're a little land short and you have that thing sitting in your hand, no problem. No problem. All right, Malakir Rebirth. Kind of the same story, right? Tarjuru. And nothing. So what do we got left here? We got 4 packs, and then we're doing the box topper. So that means everybody now just fast forwarded. Because I'm probably not going to get another mythic. I guess I could be surprised, yeah. No borderless pathways yet, though. Could have that coming. Nahiri's lithoforming. Not that there's a guarantee of that, but I can't think of a time I've ever opened one of these set boxes without there being at least one. That's kind of why the price is the same as the regular ones. Between that and the popularity of the collector boxes. Jawari Disruption. Score! So there was one more mythic. By the way, this thing's like $2 right now. At least at the time of this filming. It may have changed by then. Yep. Get over there, pack. I know I've said that in a previous video. The other side of the table is just looks like a mess. Because sometimes when I film, I'll do like 3 or 4 things in a row. Because I have an afternoon to do it. And God, it's cleanup's ridiculous. It's just a pile of packs, just empty wrappers everywhere, stacks of commons. Just it's insane. It's insane running this channel, folks. It's something else. All right, Balagad Recovery, cool. Well, they came up eventually. Base Camp, Lotus Cobra. What does that mean? Triplicate Spirit. So there was, wow, that's a lot of list cards. So unfortunately, we didn't get any borderless pathways, but 5 mythics is cool. Yeah, it wasn't a strong box, but it did some recovery there. So I'll take that. But it's time for the thing that actually matters. This is the reason Zendikar Rising, why the set boxes are no longer $80. These are the thing. If I could get this thing open. Oh, I hate these single packs so much. Okay. Once I nicked one, and ever since then I've been scared to death. Okay, there we go. Got it out of there. All right. What do we got? Any guesses? Any guesses? So out of this case so far, we've pulled what? We've pulled 2 fetch lands and a was it the Horizon? Scalding! That was 2 Scalding Tarns in the case! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Well, that box turned into a good box that quickly. Wow. Yeah. You don't kind of expect 2 Scalding Tarns. Well, I guess that kind of fits what's going on with this case and the amount of duplication that there is. Who knows what happens later on in the print runs. Wizards is wild. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Till next time.